Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Iron Man Progress Series. On the last episode, we reached our pretty long-term goal of getting 85 crafting through shooting stars, and made our first Amulet of Fury. And that's sort of been the point at which I said I would go for the quest cape, but I think I'm actually going to go to 87 Slayer and get my Trident first. After getting the Trident, I think I want to try my luck at Barrows and get some tank legs. So our goal for this episode is a pretty simple one. I want to get level 87 Slayer. I'm about 370k XP away from that, which, depending on if I get any good tasks, shouldn't be too long. Also, I think I'm going to start knocking out the quests with easy or minimal combat encounters, trying to do at least one per episode. We're starting out with an Abyssal Demon task, which I kind of don't mind doing, but I just started doing Sire on my Iron, and it makes me want to try it out on this account. I don't think I will until I can ditch the Drayman staff, but it's kind of fun. With all that said, let's get into it. This is our first Superior in a while, and let's see if we get anything good. Not too bad, that's a pretty nice Slayer XP drop at least. The guaranteed totem pieces are nice as well. If we can get some good Superior luck, the grind to 87 will go a lot quicker. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the recorder going in time, but that is level 82 defense. Hopefully that means Hunlif will splash on me a little bit more frequently. Alright, hard clue from that Abbey Demon task. What do we get? Oh, God Dehide. Very nice. Unfortunately, it's not a top, but it is a new item. We always take those. Okay, now I have a quandary. I have Zamorak chaps in my looting bag. I need to see which one looks better with my black Dehide body. And I'll put the other one in the POH. We do love a nice Bloodveld task. And there is the top that lets us finish off this totem and take another crack at Skatizo. Maybe we can get an early pet. And we get another shield left half from the Bloodveld task. I think it's like our third one. And this time we are not wearing a Ring of Wealth, so that really is from the rare drop table. Additionally, we got another totem, so we're starting our second one. And it's always hard to get these levels, but there is level 92 hit points, halfway to 99. And that's a pretty useful cape, actually. Okay, I wasn't planning to do this, but 146 Dagannoth. Do I go for a Berserker ring? Really wasn't planning on it, but it would be pretty nice to upgrade the Warrior's ring. You know what? I think I'm going to do it after this totem. Okay, this was a pretty crazy kill. I didn't even kill any of the pillars, which I'm not sure if that's a combat task. But I was just hitting good, even when the pillars were active. I can't blame it all on the Fury, but I think a lot of that was RNG. But are we rewarded? Ooh, 150 Mahogany Plank. That has gotta be some decent construction XP. And we were able to finish the hard clue from Skatizo. Let's just make some room and open it. Spin to win. And oh, that's new. That's a double new one. Bando's Kite Shield and Ceradomin Full Helm. I don't think that completes either of the armor sets, but still pretty cool to get new items. And this actually puts us very close at finishing off the full Bandos armor, so we'll be able to take it out when we finally get that Master Clue step. I'm having a really hard time deciding if I like the Armadillo chaps or the Zamorak chaps better. I think I kind of like the Zamorak chaps. I think I'm going to keep those out, put the Armadillo in the POH. Alright, it's been a while since we did Dagannoth Rex, and I know ancient spells are not ideal because they cost so much to use, but I don't have a Trident yet, and I want a Berserker ring. Okay, I don't know if that's ever happened to me before. I was blood blitzing the Dagannoth outside here and ended up getting a medium clue. That's kind of interesting, actually. Okay, I'm having a ton of trouble getting them set up. I think I need to bring my main to get Prime and Supreme aggroed. Okay, I lost way too much food doing that. I'm just gonna send my main in. Alright, at least my iron has the agility level to come straight down here. Makes it a little easier to get the safe spot set up. And this is our first kill of the task. Let's see what kill count we left off at. 77 KC. This task will take us past 200, so surely we get the B-ring in that. Okay, and an elite clue. And a dragonstone on the same drop. That is nutty. So we've gotten an elite and a medium clue from the same trip. And that is 100 KC. Still no Berserker Ring, but I think I went a little dry in my hardcore. Okay, and a hard clue in the same trip. That is really weird. $115 KC, closing in on the drop rate. And I definitely should have brought more death runes. I think I'm going to bring a few thousand extra ones next trip. I can squeeze out maybe like 10 more kills though. 125 kills puts us right up on the drop rate, and I think I can do one more to put us at the drop rate before we leave. I decided to stay one extra for 127 kills or a 50 kill trip. And honestly, the prayer XP is pretty nice. We're definitely going to get a prayer level next trip. And unfortunately, this is where the hard clue ends. I am getting so sick of those heraldic steps. I was meaning to build the stash unit anyways, because this is why I kept my Amulet of Glory. But we actually got the step that requires it, so that's pretty convenient. Well, that's disappointing. We are pretty close to completing this elite clue, and we get a Bob shirt step. And yep, haven't gotten any Bob shirts, which for 138 easy clues I feel like is pretty average. So, oh well, at least we have the medium clue copium, and we got the stash unit built for the glory. And we get a medium unique, but it's a duplicate. Oh well. Back at Rex, starting off at 128 kills. $136 KC, we get another hard clue. It kind of feels like sacrilege to bury these Dagannoth bones instead of using them at the POH, but that's level 77 prayer, and honestly a pretty cool way to get it. Well, that's a sign I need to do Fremennik Exiles. Milestone kill coming up. That is 150. Runite Bar. That feels rare. Oh my god, I got it. Yes, 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 I got it. 161 KC, Berserker Ring. Let us get out of here, man. Oh my god, what a good feeling. Well, I wasn't planning on making that upgrade today, but I really am glad we did it. Oh my god, that's gonna be so nice. I can finally drop the Warrior's Ring. 23 with the Warrior's Ring, and 24 with the B Ring. I think that should always give a max hit, because it's +4 melee strength, right? Oh man, that feels good. Okay, that's gonna be our ring slot for probably the next year, honestly. Maybe even longer. You've served us well, Warrior's Ring. It felt nice not wearing a Ring of Wealth, but yeah, obviously the B Ring is what you want. Well, just imagine that the Ancient Staff is a whip that's in my looting bag, and I'm not wearing Infinity Boots anymore, and this is our melee setup. It's so cool that NPCs can teleblock you now. Okay, this is the first time it's ever actually been annoying. I have to run all the way out of the wildy. Alright, Hard Casket from Rex, surely a good omen. Let's spin it to win it just in case, though. Yeah, it's Jumper Joy this time. And I can't get away from Guthix Bracers, can I? I'm not gonna lie, that feels kind of excessive. Like I mentioned earlier, we can use the Fremennik shield that we picked up for the Fremennik Exiles, which I actually thought I had done already. That's why I haven't been doing Basilisk tasks, I guess. Kind of a big mess up on my part, but we'll get through it. Man, I love Jagex's sense of humor. And of course, since I haven't finished the Smith's outfit, I have to go all the way back to the Ice Queen to get Ice Gloves. Alright, and hopefully we have enough food to get us through the final fight. I don't remember it being that bad. It was a little scary in my hardcore because I did it in mobile, but yeah, we should be chilling. I mean, I can drop the Artie Cape, alch the Magic Shortbow, and drop the Mirror Shield, but I was just being lazy. Okay, that was kind of a tanky boy. Now I'm kind of worried about running out of supplies. And this should be a pretty easy fight. Like I said, I already thought I did this quest, so I was kind of confused as to why I wasn't getting Basilisk tasks. Okay, he is pretty ridiculously tanky. Easy quest, let's go unlock Basilisks and get a jaw. And there's the Fremennik Exiles completed for 30,000 runecrafting XP, which is actually ridiculous. So we can now take on Basilisk Knights on task and get the Basilisk Jaw to upgrade the Nezi Helm. And I actually deserve to go dry on it. On both my main and my iron, I've gotten it in the first task. And there's a Dark Totem middle. I decided to finish off my Dagannoth task instead of going for a Seer Call. Alright, and we do have to unlock the Basilisk task now. Which, unlock, there we go. Basilocked is what we're looking for, I believe. Man, there's so much stuff I haven't unlocked. Where is this, dude? There we go. 80 points to unlock Basilisk tasks, and I don't know if there's an extension, but I only have 300 points and I want to keep them for skips. Not super confident about getting a Basilisk task before getting the Trident, but if it happens, it happens. Ooh, I should do the Blood Belt extension, actually. That's such a good task. I can't believe I haven't done that already. Okay, Basilonger for 100 points. Hopefully I don't regret this. I'm only got like 6 skips now, and we're already going to use 1. That is not off to a great start. And it's been a while since we've gotten an attack level, but shared XP do be like that. And level 83 attack. And once again we get the null glitch. This is pretty disturbing. I was on mobile when it dropped, but I was able to finish off that totem, so we can take another crack at Skatizo, I guess. Hard casket coming in. Alright, that is nothing. Another hard casket. This time we're in the wilderness. Hopefully we get to keep it. Easy. Alright, let's see what we get. I mean, okay, at least we get some purple sweets to drop over to the main. And I think I'm finally ready to make my decision on the chaps. I'm going to go ahead and deposit the Armadillo chaps, even though we are pretty close to finishing off the Armadillo set, actually. Hard casket. Can we get some Blessed D'hide? No, we cannot. Hey, but we get some sharks for Skatizo. Alright, let's go ahead and use this totem. I swear Skatizo gets tankier when I turn on the recorder. There we go. Okay, 18 kill count at Skatizo. Onyx bolt tips. That would be some pretty good money if I had some Runite bolts, but for me, not really. And we were able to finish that. Let's get some Blessed D'hide, please. And that's a dupe. Okay. 174 hard clues without any Blessed D'hide tops or any heraldic. I don't know, that feels kind of bad, man. I feel like by the time I get Blessed D'hide, I'm gonna have carols. And on that note, that is where I'm gonna call it an episode for today. We're ending off at 1945 total, and we're just shy of 90 million total XP, which feels crazy. We are well on our way to 87 Slayer, where we're going to get our Trident, hopefully. And if I pick up a Face Guard by that point, cool, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We are still working on our Quest Point Cape, although I definitely don't think we're going to get it before Varlamore Part 2 comes out. Although, on that note, I'm actually pretty excited for that update, because I think the new Herblore activity is going to be pretty great for Ultimate Iron Man specifically. The update said that it's going to be pretty slow, but you're not going to need secondaries, which I feel like is where a lot of the tedium for Ultimates comes from. But honestly, this gear setup is looking pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of getting through Desert Treasure 2 with just this. Hopefully next week we'll be getting our Trident and working on some tank legs. With all that said, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.